Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And the Radfords have had a bit of an announcement which I feel I need to share with you guys too, because it is huge and it also pissed me off no end. So without further ado, let's see what they are up to. It's the long-awaited book launch. That's right, the Radfords are bringing out a book. I can't wait to find out how, if they can spell. I don't know, right? I don't know. So yeah, they brought out the book. Didn't know they were going to bring out the book, but they are doing it nonetheless. They think it's a good idea. They think it's a money spinning idea, and this is what they had to say. We hope you enjoyed tonight's 22 Kids and Counting. Oh, it was brilliant. I've got to say, it was amazing. I have very specific thoughts about it, so don't worry. I will get to those. The first episode of 2024 and the new series. For those that missed it, you can catch up on 5-star. We feel so lucky to be kicking off the year with our 4th series. And as well as the show, we have something very exciting launching in 2024. We are thrilled to announce you can now pre-order our first book, and it will be available to buy in stores from 29th of February 2024. Wow, that's exciting, Sue. Exciting. I can't wait to get my hands on a copy. So many of you have asked over the years if we'll ever bring out a book, and it's something we've wanted to do for a long time, and now finally we've found time amongst the chaos of daily life to do it. It's been such a lovely experience, reflecting on our journey to becoming Britain's biggest family, from first meeting to every pregnancy, birth and beyond. Wow, it sounds like the perfect exploitative book about your family and your kids and everything. It sounds brilliant, lovely. We love sharing our lives with you, and we hope you'll enjoy the book and all our stories, old and new. We'll pop a link in the pre-order for the pre-order in our bio. They didn't, by the way. So yeah, the book. Everybody excited? Are you excited? I'm excited. Let's have a look at the actual listing, shall we? So, for the princely sum of just £17.59, you can get your hands on the Radfords book. The Radfords, Making Life Count. So, yeah, sounds amazing, and the price is brilliant. It's even down 12% from the RRP of £20. I wouldn't recommend buying it for £20, but you know, £17.59, brilliant. Right, here's my issue though that I have with this. It says free delivery 14th to 15th of March, but this title will be released on February 29th. So I don't know, does that mean, because this is on Amazon, right, does that mean that they're going to release it on the 29th of February in stores, but you have to wait until 14th of March for your copy to be sent to you? Seems a bit stupid to have, you know. Anyway, I'll just wait for the release and then I'll order it. Yeah, okay. So it does say here that you can return it within 30 days if you're not happy with it. So, you know, hands up, comment down below, hands up those who want me to buy it, and then I'll return it within 30 days having read it and reviewed it. I think that would be a good idea. I don't recommend doing that for actual authors, because actual authors, you know, spend a lot of time and effort and penmanship to create a book. But yeah, no, these, it's fine, they're fair game in my opinion. Now the listing description. Oh my good God, it had me in fury, right? TV stars Noel and Sue beat all the odds to stay together and become Britain's biggest family with 22 children. Meeting as youngsters, Sue fell pregnant at a young age And the teenage lovebirds, both adopted as babies, were determined to bring up their first baby and build a family together. That's right! They have described the abuse, grooming, and actual rape as teenage lovebirds. That's right! Teenage lovebirds. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. It was... I was under the misapprehension that what he did was an actual crime. But no, it was teenage lovebirds. Now you put it like that, that really pissed me off because, right, it's really insulting to those who have suffered at the hands of people like Noel, right? Just because they were both adopted and they both come from a similar sort of upbringing doesn't make it okay. So I didn't even read the rest of the description, and I went straight off and composed a little email and sent it off to the publishers. Who are these lovely people? Mirror Books. The name sound familiar? That's because they're a publisher of Daily Mirror. That's right. The only ones that could possibly get... I'm surprised they didn't choose The Sun, but then again, The Sun have been slagging them off quite a lot recently. Anyway, I composed my email and I said, thus, I would like to ask what on earth you were thinking with approving the wording for the upcoming release, the Radfords Making Life Count. On your Amazon listing, you have written, Sue first fell pregnant at a young age and the teenage lovebirds. So, the description is an insult and a kick in the teeth for all victims of sexual abuse and a pat on the back for their abusers. I'm sure you're aware of their true upbringing and how they truly met. I assume the company with your reputation, sorry they don't have a reputation, but anyway, would have been more careful or even care, but clearly not. So yeah, as you can see, I'm clearly angry, and with good reason, because I don't think that these should be given a platform to, make money out of the fact that Noel essentially groomed and abused Sue. Whether or not she wants to admit that is what happened, that is actually what happened. And I don't think that we should platform somebody like that and continue to allow them to make money upon money upon money on the basis of that is what he did, right? And then obviously we've got the added aspect here of the child exploitation and the fact that they're making money off their family and their kids and everything else. So the whole situation just reeks of crap, right? So if we go back to the description of the book, their love continued to blossom and their children kept on coming. The couple confessed to having had an addiction with a difference, a positive addiction motivated by love. They were addicted to having children. They are as much in love today as they were as teenage sweethearts. Again! Oh my god, come on. Right. Describing them as teenage sweethearts. She was 13, right? She was 13 years of age. He was 17 and a half. That's right, 17 and a half years of age. She was 13. Nearly, almost 12, right? On the 12 side, like that side of a thing. Nearly, just past her 12th birthday sort of thing, right? And he was 17 and a half, which is nearly 18. Do you see the actual difference there? They had sex. They had a baby. She was 14 when this baby was born. And he was 18 when the baby was born. I'm willing to bet, right? I mean, obviously don't have any physical evidence, but I'm willing to bet that they had sex before she was 16 and he was 18, 19, right? I don't think they'll have waited until she was then legally old enough, So yeah, no, it kind of angers me because it's not just the fact that they're given a book deal to them, giving them lots of money out of it, and promoting the fact that they've done all this and not caring that they've done all this, but it's also the way they're describing it, like it was like this teenage romance when it wasn't. It was not a romance, and it is actually a full-on kick in the teeth for anybody who has suffered at the hands of people like Noel, right? It is, I can't describe how actually bad it is. I know some of you listening to this will probably have had similar experiences to what I'm describing, and it's not okay to then just say, yeah, well, it was 30 years ago, so it's fine. You know, it's not fine because it's 30 years ago. It just means it's been brushed under the carpet for all this time, you know? I mean, people come out of the woodwork now and get prosecuted for things that they did back then, right? That's what happens. And the fact that people are still not only platforming these and giving them an avenue to make lots of money, not just make money, but out of their own kids, and then also praise them for being this amazing, lovely family, and then say that they are teenage sweetheart, it's just wrong. On every single level, it's wrong. It angers me. So it goes on to say, Making Life Count is a collection of uplifting and personal stories about navigating family life, filled with moments of tears and laughter. So yeah, I am going to buy this book, I think, right? One way or another. This is why I need people to, you know, support the channel. And if you can, sign up for my membership, which is in the link in the description, because things like this, where I buy merch or I buy books and things to review on the channel, you know, it's costly, right? Obviously it's my choice, so you know. Anyway, right, so I'm gonna have a look because I want to see if Noel or Sue themselves have actually written this book, right? Because if it's anything other than their own words written by themselves, because I hate, right, I really despise people who have a large following like this, who are famous in, well, not famous, fucking hell, but you know what I mean, who then promote a book which they purport to have written and they haven't actually written it. You know, they might have written maybe the first page, like the bio, I don't know, but things like that really annoy me, right? If you're gonna use your platform to promote a book that's supposed to be written by yourself, you better make damn sure that it was written by yourself, right? So yeah, that is the long-awaited Radford's book. It's going to be brilliant. I have this feeling it's going to be amazing, you know. So if you would like to wait for me to do that, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new, because then you'll get to know when I've reviewed the book. Until next time, comment all your thoughts about this down below. Are you also going to buy the book? In fact, are you a Radford's fan and you intend buying the book? Let me know about that as well. Until next time, have a brilliant day. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.